Let's concentrate on one more company which whom we didn't speak with after the numbers came in. Blue Star is the company in focus. The total income was up 8%, but EBITDA came down 65% and margins were down by about almost 100 basis points, 80 basis points to be precise. Mr. B. Thiagarajan, Executive Director at Blue Star, joins us. Good morning, Mr. Thiagarajan. Well, first that EBITDA down, can you take us through what was hurting the EBITDA?
Good morning. Thank you for talking to me. It is to do basically with the EPC business, the electromechanical projects business, which affects not only large projects but also anything to do with the commercial segment. That has been a muted segment for quite some time now. And as we have been updating you, the last piece of legacy projects cleanup is happening. So while we are very clear in the coming months the order intake as well as the order book should pick up, it is much delayed than what we actually anticipated. So we had to clean up, that is to recap it is a question of around 125 crores worth of orders that are pending. So we have cleaned up something like 25. The last piece is around 100 crores. It consumes a lot of energy when you want to close the projects and establish the warranty and get out. It is going to take time, but we are not actually worried too much about that at all.
Okay, Mr. Thiagarajan. Yeah, in that case, if you can tell us what are the new orders in your electromechanical project segment, what is the number of orders, volume of orders you have, and how much more time you will need to clean out that 100 crore low margin projects?
Yeah, so the pending order book is in the order of around 1,200 crores or so, out of which 100 crores constitutes these old orders, somewhere around 30 to 40 kind of projects. And in certain cases, our customer himself would have got into delay because we are a electromechanical service provider there. And so honestly we have come a long way. In the past 2-3 years we have been doing this and we have come to the last bit of it. So the couple of more quarters we should be out of that. The intention of the company is to focus on the future, because these old orders consume disproportionate resources, the management time, etc. So what you should focus is what is the outlook rather than these orders that are left out. That stage has come now.
Okay, so let's focus on your cooling products, which has done very well. 26% growth in the quarter gone by. You've improved your market share as well. What can be the sustainable growth rate for cooling products in FY16?
FY16, my estimate is the market should grow at least 15%. If the market grows by 15, in line with our track record for the past 2-3 years time, we will grow by 25%. That is 10 percentage points more than the market we have been posting, and this should be possible for us. And this growth is going to predominantly come from room air conditioners as well as deep freezers.
In this electromechanical segment, what do you think your margins will be in the current quarter? Will it be an improvement over the 0.8 of Q3? And what about the next quarter? You may have visibility at least for 6 months.
All that I can tell is that always the last quarter is a very great quarter for that business. Okay. So it will be significantly better.
Margins, Mr. Thiagarajan?
Margins only I am talking about. I am talking about the operating margins. The second part is with regard to the orders that are being booked, that we have disclosed, the site margins are around 12% or so, the new orders which we have been booking in the past 1 year. So we are very clear with regard to our strategy. We are not going for market share in segment 1. We are interested in having healthy cash flow and good margins. That strategy is working. working well. That is why our order intake may be low, but they are all very healthy orders. That is how we will pursue this business for the future. And in case of cooling products, we have indicated that around 10% operating margin is sustainable for foreseeable future. We have to watch actually the union budget. When the excise exemption was, you remember there was a 2% concession that was given, that was not extended beyond December. We have not increased the prices. We will look at February 28th what is going to happen. Then we will take a call as to what we need to do. That is also connected with preparing for the GST, assuming that GST rollout will be there. So given status quo, I think 10% operating margin in cooling products should be sustainable. We will review it post union budget.
Fair enough. We'll leave it at that, Mr. Thiagarajan, and touch base with you thereafter. Thank you very much for joining us.